Good morning, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, June 5th. Looking at window traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So once again, the market's been all over yesterday's range in the overnight. Look at ES. They spent a good part of the overnight below value. They have a 17-wide point of control. Their overnight low is actually below yesterday's low, and it's poor. Remember, we're up on the daily now, so if we take out yesterday's low, we'd be back to balance in ES, and NQ for that matter, and righty. NQ's different though. Their overnight high, look at this. It's now a new monthly high, so both June and May's monthly highs are in the overnight. So we'll see if they rectify that. They also had a wide overnight POC right now, 18 wide, just below where they were 9 wide yesterday. ES was 10 wide yesterday. So even though the market has been trying to continue to grind higher, it's been very choppy. Now, the monthly for me is still in balance in ES. That monthly balance high, that's for March. I don't think they took it out nearly as much as I would like. Also, this month's high is poor. Now again, if we take out yesterday's low, that could probably be healthy, coming to a 3-day consolidation. NQ has been going straight up here. They're up, I think, 6-7 weeks now? A one-time framing up. So a little bit more consolidation, shake out the weakest of the week, would make the market stronger as they go to attempt to make new all-time highs. Righty also has spent the majority of the overnight right around value low. Again, if they take out yesterday's low, it will begin as a 3-day balance. Then it would depend how much we went down today. If we don't take out Tuesday's low, it's a 3-day balance. If we get into Monday's range, then it would encompass a larger balance. Same with ES and NQ, okay? Right where we're trading now, there is zero advantage whatsoever, right? Zero advantage. Right, you're right at overnight half back. NQ is just below theirs. Again, yes, we had wide POCs yesterday. Okay, 10 wide in ES, 9 wide in NQ, plus NQ had an afternoon pullback. Don't forget the afternoon pullback that held very nicely on Tuesday. Look at yesterday's daily low. Never got it. So that's something to potentially lean on, okay? The bulls, every pullback so far, especially NQ, has been being bought. So we'll see if that continues. But I think in the bigger picture, it would be healthy to come into a 3-day balance, say, going into tomorrow. They have no problem with that prior to non-farm payroll. Okay? So, again, game plan this early would be kind of silly. If that's the overnight low, if you want to take a long. Now, again, yesterday's low should be defended by bulls because that would stop the daily from being up. So if you were to get down somewhere around where the overnight opened or right above it, you could take a long and then use either yesterday's low as your out or the overnight low as your out. Don't forget, you still had a double distribution day from Tuesday that's holding. Okay? As far as a short, now yesterday's high might be defended a little bit for the longer term frame because the monthly is still balanced. So if it was to push up, you could obviously take the short against the overnight high and then use yesterday's poor high as your out. Again, those are visual, mechanical trades early on. Or you could wait for more MGI. Now, NQ's a little different. They're not going to defend yesterday's high. So, and you're certainly not going to short it, the overnight high, potentially. Again, if you open that far away from it, though, and then you go towards it, I would think instead of front running it, they should get it. And that's why I would take a long to get both that one and May's. Again, early plays, join the trading room. It's $49 for the month. It's $119 a quarter, folks. It's $50 a month. You're not going to get a value any better than that anywhere. Okay? We live stream this profile all day. I'm on the mic from 9:15 to 4. Chart-wise, just quickly, tomorrow we recap all of the charts from top to bottom, and they're going to change within the next 2 weeks. And that's why I use the ETFs, because when we roll over, I do not back adjust, and that's why the ETF charts for me are much, much cleaner. So here is the S&P. Yes, we're one-time framing up for 2 months, but we barely took out March's high. I'd like to get a little more, and then we would call the monthly up. The weekly, I am calling up for now. I think they've gotten away far enough. So for now, I'm going to give the bulls their due and call it up. And the daily also is up. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.